Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Now in the box, Sierra. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis. Left fielder, number 34.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Broxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sierra is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Low for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200 from the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner at third here, nobody out. A swinging bunt to the mound. A throw to the plate. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Sierra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Fowler. 1 out. At the plate, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one.
37.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Martinez.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Wainwright gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Carpenter.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Hot shot on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to first. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number
coming
24.
to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 37. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Shot back up the middle. Myers has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, number 34.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Center fielder, number 5.
Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Mazzara. Makes the play. 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cabrera.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Standing in, number 37. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Carpenter.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Justin Upton is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Wainwright's ready. 1-0 on its way. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Curveball taken outside to begin the at bat ball 1. Derek Hill will come on now and pinch run here.
Derek Hill.
Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line. So far in the game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Sierra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Center fielder number
Ready
5.
once again, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Myers patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is in the air to left. Sierra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone
The
now.
batter, catcher.
Ready for another
Alex
shot now.
Avila.
Alex Avila is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll have
Leading
the
off
first
for the
crack at
Cardinals.
it here as we start
Second
inning.
baseman, Colton Wong.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting,
At the plate,
third baseman,
Jed Jerko.
Jed
It was a flyout
Jerko.
for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Skied into very shallow right. There now is Coco as he takes it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting. First
Stepping up
baseman,
now, Matt Carpenter. He was
Carpenter.
retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding in, Justin Upton.
Hitter, Justin Upton.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sliced hard on the ground. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Dexter
batting.
Fowler now.
Right
It was
fielder.
a flyout for him in his
Dexter
last trip.
Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands
Leading
in.
off for the
He'll
Tigers,
start things out here in a
baseman,
tie
number
ball game.
24,
Matt Bowman
Miguel
goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 67, Matt Bowman. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing right field, number 4, Coco Fritz.
In there at the knees, strike 1. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Fowler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 37. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez around first and head for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Now to the plate, Keon Broxton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1. From the stretch. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Diaz brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Kinsler's got it. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, 34. Sierra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Josh Turley gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Josh Turley.
Tommy Pham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tommy Pham.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So digging in now, Will Myers. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Wilson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Second baseman
now at the
16.
plate, Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to second base for Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 26, This change for the Cardinals. Now playing left field, number 32.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count is 1 and 2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Wong is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jed Jerko.
Leading off for
He'll be the
St.
one to
Louis.
start things out
Third
as we
baseman,
begin the
number 3,
10th.
Jed
He's set.
Jerko.
Here it comes.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Matt Carpenter. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Justin
Designated
Upton.
hitter,
Struggling so
Justin
far in this one and
Upton.
looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard
The
here.
batter, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler
Dexter.
now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Shane Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and one.
Counts 1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Jerko rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a
Leading off
flyout
for the
for him in
Tigers,
his
the
last
first
trip.
baseman, number 24, Miguel
Into the windup and the
Cabrera.
pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the
Number
plate,
37.
number 37, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Jerko has room in foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Wong has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll kick things off here. In the 11th.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number
Digging
32.
in the switch hitter, number 32. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Will Myers. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and with that the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Late that time for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Brett Cecil takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
Pounded back up the middle. Long to his right. He's got it. And he's set down, one away. Here's Coco Crisp standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Coco Crisp.
He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Chad Bell gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 64, Chad Bell.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Next for the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. Throw into second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Third baseman, number 8.
Digging in now. Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. High in the air out toward shallow right. Fowler over to his left. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Alex Avila. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Russell Martin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-0. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Number 24.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Miguel Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Diaz.
Warwick Southhold takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Warwick Southhold. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now catching number 55, Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 32.
Settling in now, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. 1 away. Here's Coco Crisp standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Coco.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. On the ground, softly towards second. Wong charging in on it. On to first, and Coco's gone for the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That misses. 2-0. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Kinsler. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Drilled on the ground to short. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Carpenter.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sam Tuivalala is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
For the Cardinals, number 64, Sam Tuivalala. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing center field, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Victor Martinez. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.